So this weekend we thought it was appropriate to cycle, have a little bike ride. We haven't done that for ages, and we're at Hick's Lodge. We've never been here before. We've heard of it many, many times, but we thought today was the day. It's a sunny day, perfect day for cycling. So that's what we're going to do today. Also, after this, we're going to go around Cossington Meadows, but this is probably the main focus of the day. Hick's Lodge is quite an amazing bird watching cycling place. There's all sorts of different tracks you can take through Shelbrook Woods. I don't know if you can see on here. You see all those wiggly paths. There's also burns and rags, I think they're called. Like a berm is one of those big sort of twisty, like it goes quite sharp turn, and a rag is a bump, like where it goes up and then down. So it's quite interesting, Hick's Lodge. So this is the car park. It's actually quite a large car park. Lots of people got bikes either on their roofs or on the back of their cars. You do have to do a pay and display here. It's quite busy today. Good range of habitats as well around here. This is our bikes. We put them on the roof. As I said, it's quite busy today. Lots of cars, lots of people about. Here's the visitor centre, and then you can go off in any direction you want. We're taking the way around the lake, so we're going to be taking this path in front. It's quite this is the meadow part now we've just reached. It's quite a easy track. I think it's rated green for easiness, and black is the, I think it's called severe, so there's lots of different levels. And then you eventually meet this bird hide, which looks over a massive lake. The bird hide is quite a state-of-the-art hide. I know it's quite small, but it's totally worth a little dip in and then out. Doesn't need too long to have a little look, but there's lots of birds out there. Especially on the scrape, you can see all those black-headed gulls on the scrape. Yeah, there's lots of them there. So also the odd waterfowl around the lake as well. Quite a busy scrape here, all the black-headed gulls. It seems like that they would take a scrape, and actually we've got little black-headed gull chicks. They probably just recently hatched, maybe a few weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, so quite recently. There's loads of them around. I did actually see a couple of Mediterranean gulls fly over. I'm pretty sure they're Mediterranean gulls. No footage though. These cute little chicks look nothing like the parents. They're a bit more stripy. Actually got an oyster catcher behind the black-headed gull. I actually thought this is a Mediterranean gull because it's perfectly lined up, because the end of the oyster catcher was poking out of what looks like the black-headed gull's bill. So I thought that was a Mediterranean, and it's just an oyster catcher. We've also taken the pontoons as well. Better view of an oyster catcher here. Coot's nest as well. Probably a bit alarmed by all the black-headed gulls. Empty San Martin bank, actually. I don't know if they've gone deeper or if they're just flying around, because I've just seen them flying around. A couple of black-headed gull chicks having a bathe, not too far from the parents or the scrape. And a cormorant. Looks quite odd when they're swimming like this, because you usually see them either diving or drying their wings on a perch. Actually, common tern I'm trying to chase around here. Oh well. So we've got great crested grebe. Sorry if I sound a bit snotty. Unfortunately I've actually just got a cold right now, and this is Shelbrook Woods here, quite a nice pleasant area of woodlands. This is where all the bumps and berms and rags, what they're apparently called. And we're going to take the Shelbrook Trail. I think we're going to blue one. We don't want to start it too hard. Maybe do a bit of red later in the year. Good view of a Chiffchaff here. Blue's about the moderate level. Yeah, and we're going to Bridlington for a holiday next week to Benton Cliffs, and I'm just like, come on. Oh well. So this is the pine forest. It reminds me a bit of Centre Parks, because it's large. Centre Parks is largely made up of these pine/coniferous trees, large area of meadow. So it occasionally is open landscape, and then you go back into the woods, and the contrast between the temperature is completely different, because the woods are literally tunneling over you, trapping you in. We just stopped for a little bite to eat on this path. This is the one that goes to the green trail, but we're not going to take that way. We're going to go this way. and this will take us to the blue route down here. As you can see, it have little blue sort of signs, and you can see the green route is that way we just came. So more through the woods now. It's coming to the end of our trip, but I mean it's a great trip. But there's my bike. It's an interesting one. It's a mountain bike. We've all got mountain bikes. And there we are. Thank you for watching.